and welcome to Blueprints. This is a roguelike dungeon crawler puzzle exploration deck builder game. It's a game where you're going through a house, but you're building the layout to the house every time you open a door, and every once in a while you just run out of doors. That's my understanding of it. I haven't played it, and I've watched very little of anybody actually play it. Dogu Bomb. And it honestly doesn't look like my type of game, but it's on Game Pass, and I got Game Pass basically just to play Oblivion, so why the hell not? Let's give this a shot. To my understanding, you have a limited number of days to navigate this mansion, and if you don't...
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington,
This might actually explain it for me.
and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke
Grandpa Sinclair is
wills
dead.
and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew,
I'm guessing we're Simon.
all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
That's a big fucking property. Holy shit, how many buildings?
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
46 rooms in this
The location
entire
of the
place.
room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants. of the
Luckily, it
manor.
has the number 46 on
I
it.
am confident
So it
that
should be
any
pretty easy to
heir
find.
worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Even the staff doesn't know where it's
Should my
at.
grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Shouldn't be that hard. You just take a picture of a door with put
I
number
have
46 on it,
hereunto set my hand
hand it to the lawyer.
18th day of March.
No one else has ever seen it.
1993.
And Grandpa's dead.
Herbert S.
Just fake it.
Sinclair.
I'm going to assume we're going to need to provide the entire blueprint, which is why the game's called Blueprints. Except for we're not a prince. And I don't even know if we're really blue. I mean, we were blue. Oh god, I'm a ghost. My body's invisible. Yeah, we have white hair. We're not blue at all. But maybe we're blue because Grandpa's dead and we're sad. That was a bizarre camera trick to show an over the shoulder third person view of us and then a first person view in which we've already assumed control. Strange. What if we just leave? What if we just say no, bye, dead grandpa? So we inherit this entire house, huh? Well, honestly, a free house in 2025, current year, or whatever year this game takes place in. I think it's in 1990 something. Who can say no to a free house? The taxes on this must be a fucking nightmare. And we look like we're 12 years old, so I don't know if we can afford to pay the taxes on it. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footprints. And there's 46 rooms, so that makes sense. We no longer have any left. You'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. Dead grandpa. Alright, let's see here. Open only in the event of my death. Well, I'm pretty sure you're dead. Simon, welcome to Mont Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning. So that's the roguelike design. Not rely on the successes of the previous day. So does that mean, like, if I find anything, I can't use it the next day? Like, I can't just, like, leave it in the fucking foyer and come back for it? Seems kind of dumb. Final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. It'd be a fucking nightmare if you woke up and you had to go to the bathroom, and you had to run through 45 fucking rooms to find the bathroom. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." All my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. I think that's an S. Grandpa Herbie. Herbie fully loaded. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Press tab. Alright. Antechamber. Is that where we want to go? So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So are we trying to make it to this door? This topmost door? Is that real? Room 46? Objective. The room before, all signs of pass point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Yeah, it seems like the thing you're throwing at me here. Red room. Okay, nothing yet. Past the steps beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by the way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, these doors that proceed onwards do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Permanent. All right. I guess we just have rooms. I guess we just start. Go right. This seems. That. Oh. Oh, okay. So the room will turn to better suit the direction you're entering it from. I was gonna say, if I'm going in from this side and then down, that'd be a fucking waste, but no, they just turn the room. So you're going up, or a dead end, or 2 routes. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 footprints. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought for a second it was lose 2 footprints. I was like, that sucks. But no, gain. Okay, yeah, no, that helps. 2 items are in the closet. I don't know if I want items. So either this one or the hallway. Let's do the hallway. This opens up, so I got a few paths for me. And what's beyond this door? It's 4 money in the pantry. Jigsaw piece in the parlor, or a dead end with the bathroom. I don't know why I'd want the bathroom, but putting the bathroom there of all places isn't bad because it's like an end. Let's do the bathroom. Herbert S. Sinclair. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to find in here. Truly is just an empty room for you to spend. Oh, is that significant? 10 on a necklace. And I don't have a zoom in button, so I hope maybe counting the points on those antlers is not something I'm gonna need to know. Flush the toilet. Check the toilet. No, okay. Nothing else of note here. Very well. Moving on. Spare room, corridor, and a nook. So how does this look? That will curve. That'll go straight up. That'll go straight up. Curving wouldn't be too bad. I'll take a key. Key, please. Thank you. Books of no importance. A journal noteworthy. As you continue on your adventures, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scraps of paper, perhaps most fittingly a journal. Will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Why is beside you not in caps? Now, is this an actual in-game thing, or do they want me to have a real-life journal? Because if I was playing on Steam version, I would use Shift Tab, open the Steam overlay to make notes. I'm playing on the Game Pass version, and I don't know, Windows G, Xbox Game Bar, enable. There might be a way to leave notes for myself on here, but I cannot find it from any menu I'm looking at currently. There's a widget menu. There's a way to record things. There's like a capture menu and such, but otherwise I don't see any way I could do that. I mean, I could just, when in doubt, if I feel like I need to record something, I'll either write it down in my Twitch chat or I will write it down on my cell phone. This trunk is locked. Don't know if I want to use my key just yet, because I don't know what would be in that trunk that'd be necessary to open. 10 steps in the guest bedroom, 2 items in the closet. I feel like that pantry would be a waste because it leads to a dead end. So let's go for the guest bedroom. I don't know if backtracking wastes a step. It probably does. So I'll take my... Oh, I get it. You like rest in the bedroom. So I'll take my bonus steps and then I'll count and see if I lose any. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. Was peculiar personality, someone made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. So even guests are like, your house is fucking insane. But they just accept it. Man lives in an SCP. It was well worth the wait, though. So I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. Oh, you son of a bitch, you're gonna make me do math. Appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, so I have to be ready for a fucking counting game in the billiard room. Alright. Fair enough. Who was the one that played that? KH? Probably. That might not be important. Can't crouch. Anchor. Probably all just decoration. Can't open drawers. All right. So if I back into this room, yes, it does go down. Okay, so backtracking also wastes your steps. Fair enough. Just need to make sure I don't have to come back into these rooms for any reason. Hopefully. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. We're in the east wing, so that's unfortunate. Boy, I can head to the west wing now. I mean, I have a key. Okay, so den would be a good one here. Yeah. Den wouldn't be too bad. Let's do a den. Somewhere in this room is a gem, I guess. That's a keyhole, but nothing to interact with. Nothing in the fire. Oh, gem's right there. Another locked trunk. Time is 9:37 or so. All the clocks are set to the same time. Holy shit. Well, this clock is not the same as those. Oh, well. Actually, it is. So it's a functioning clock, but it's not real time, so I don't know if there's any significance to it. Prayer, Gordon Freeman. I don't see anything else terribly unique in here. I wonder if I'm gonna have to need to count the clocks. There's way too many. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 that I see. Bedroom wouldn't be bad. Commissary wouldn't be bad. It's not a terrible spot for a closet either. But this is a gem requirement, and I have gems. Let's go ahead and go into the commissary. So it just takes 1 gem. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. So your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It's doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found in security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Do I have to do this? Any questions or concern regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Something song. Shar song? S something A something SONG. Shar song? Silk song? So Samsung? Spelled wrong? With flan or with pudding, without sand, without dunes. What the hell does that mean? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. I think I'm on day 1. God, I hope I don't need to remember the colors of the tax or anything. Guess I can try to write this down. Commissary closed from 12 to 16. Okay. Resume day 1, please. I don't really know what with flan or with pudding without sand. What the hell does that mean? Flan without sand, with flan without sand. What the fuck? I don't know. That doesn't look right. That's not architectural. Doesn't make any sense. Looks gross. Oh, anything in the garbage? No. Ooh. Digi blocks. No, it's Dirigi blocks. Dirigital monsters. Dirigi blocks are the champions. sale. Ooh. Handmaid's Day sale. Hey, London Amelia, welcome. 50% off on days 20 and 21. I'm gonna write that down. 20 and 21. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Just trying this game out for the first time. How you doing? I'm gonna write this down in Twitch chat so I can remember it. So how much do things cost now? Oh, I don't even have coins. A key, shovel, salt shakers, and gems. You are feeling God. God to hear, my friend. Very God indeed. Which is your favorite game? Favorite game? Hard to say. Probably Skyrim, considering how much I play the damn thing. But, I mean, I grew up on Halo, so that might be my favorite. I'm from the US. I'm actually streaming at about 2 in the morning right now. East Coast gang. How about you? What's your favorite game? You don't have to tell me where you're from. You know, that could be personal, but favorite game is always nice. Nice to meet you too. Parlor, pantry, or spread gems in each green room. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea. I will try a parlor. Favorite game is Apex. I never really tried any of the super competitive games. Okay, nice. You can ask me whatever you want. I mean, if it's super personal, I might not answer it, but I won't fault you. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Autumns this past Thursday. They're very old hams. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included this letter all the details I need to share with the guests. You should be inclined to play this confounding game. It's your friend M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Oh God. There is always a girl. There is always a lighthouse. Well then, Amelia, the reason why I have my bio set to no soliciting, I'm broke, is because you are probably the 4th artist that has asked me. And I tell everyone the same thing. I say, hey, if you want to grow my channel enough to get me big enough to actually use emojis, because I'm not even an affiliate, so I can't use them anyway, then I could use your services, but I don't get paid on Twitch, so I have no money to pay you with. This box is the middle box. Well, that's just straight up false. That's factually false. The gems are in the middle box. That could be true. I have no idea. This box is the middle box. That is also just straight up false. All right. 2 lies and a probably true. Well, all right then. They made that one nice and easy for me. Left is not middle and right is not middle. Create your channel so it would be cool now. My channel's already created. Yeah, but I need people to like view my stuff, so as long as people are willing to view me, I can get big. Like honestly, in order to become affiliate, all I need are live concurrent viewers. Like that's it. I usually average about 2. If I can average 3, I can become an affiliate. Problem is, no one wants to stick around. Spare room is just a spare room. It's a straight line. It's not that great. Bedroom. A spare room would be good for the middle. Bedroom would be good there. Corridor would also be good for the middle. Go for the bedroom. That's right. Every single time I get approached by an artist, they always have just some kind of generic female name. Seems odd. This feels like receiver body. Oh. This must be important because she's looking to the right. She's got a moon. And you can pick this up. That's why it must be important. She's looking to the right. She's looking at a staircase. Maybe that part's not important, but the moon must be important. I don't think I can interact with any of that. You're interested? Again, you're gonna make me an affiliate? You're gonna give me the ability to pay you? Because I have no money. I make no money from streaming. I already said this. Greetings from Reddington. Reddington, huh? Okay. That's new. Pantry. Chapel goes left or right. Whenever you enter chapel, you lose money. Well, I don't have any money, so that's probably fine. Oh, security. You inventory. Oh, nice to meet you too. Inventory of all items currently in the house. That sounds useful. So either of these would be good. Pop this one down now. I don't think it's going to be anything worth looting in a chapel because it's a holy place. Oh, I see my viewers have gone down, which means she has declined to take my offer on making my channel bigger. That's why I hate solicitors, man. They don't actually care about you as a creator at all. They just want your fucking money. Get 1 star for each time you've drafted observatory. There's 2 items in the closet. Take the 2 items. Maybe I'll get a gem. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 coin in interest. Well, that's helpful. And a gem. Neat. Nothing else in here. It's a good thing there's not money in here because I would lose it immediately upon entering this chapel again. So let's see. Spare room, corridor, drawing room would be the best one here. Draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Cool. Hell of a guy he is. I guess this just quite literally is a room where things get drawn. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So that must be the power of this room, is to redraw. So the cool thing is I don't even need to connect these 2. I could if I wanted to, but there's no amazing benefit other than the ability to run back to the commissary, which I still have no money for, and it would skip me having to go through the chapel, which I would lose money. But let's see here. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. So it's a dead end. That's bad. That's also bad. Or I could redraw. But I'll take the bunk room. I will come to regret it because of the chapel, probably. But it is what it is. Oh, a little friend. Hey, buddy. I'm surprised. Oh, hi. Hello, friend. Aw, how cute. I am surprised you are alive. There's no one here to feed you. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp, and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. Today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. So Simon is either younger or not that bright, at least not that good with writing. And Herbie, who I believe is our grandpa, is well, the opposite. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw away my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Seems like they're probably the same age. I do not need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. Oh, he's older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day. My brother returns from college. I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way, or I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma, and welcome home, Simon. The grandpa had a younger brother who loved to mess with him. I won't play, was that Coleco or Atari? Atari, probably. I'll play Atari. Nothing else of significance in here. So let's see. Straight up, or to the left. Corridor is always left unlocked. Oh, that's true. I haven't encountered a locked door yet, just locked trunks. Just straight up would lead us to the antechamber, right? So maybe that's a good idea. Nothing. Yeah, it's probably not supposed to be anything. It's a corridor after all. Oh, it doesn't lead us to the antechamber. Oh, a passageway though. Requires 2 gems. A lot of things in the storeroom, but passageway would be ideal right now. I can afford the 2 gem cost. So this should lead to the antechamber, right? This door is locked. You son of a bitch. Oh no, I was horribly mistaken. I have quite a ways to go to get to the antechamber. Damn. Dim. The hell? Security door is locked by electronic key card. No. Well, shit. Shot myself in the foot twice there. Ah, really? What a fucking waste. I'm at a dead end. I have to use a key. Yeah, I have no other routes or paths. That sucks. I feel like going forward is probably more beneficial than going left. Use a key. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I guess security doesn't sound too bad. Oh, cutscene. Interesting. I guess this is a very important room. Fair enough. Slowly making our way in. It's weird seeing this character animated now because all they gave us earlier was like an over the shoulder and some pictures. Those are still spinning, which means things are still recording, essentially, right? God, we're going slow. I know they count your footsteps, man, but you can walk a little faster. Yep. Those are monitors. You are indeed looking at them. Excuse me. Yeah, they could cut this cutscene down. Excuse me. Dr. Pepper makes me burp. Okay, yep, those are indeed rooms, my guy. This house is full of them. Touch. Yeah, it's us. Oh, look at that. Real-time animating. And by real-time, I mean super fucking delayed. Does it actually work? Oh, it does actually work. Interesting. Where's the camera? Should be like right here. Or right there. Feels weird they bothered to like animate it, but there's no camera. I guess you could call it a hidden camera, but that doesn't really check out. So there's lots and lots of footage. So this would be how you would essentially prove that you've been here. Security door is locked by electronic keycard. Can I interact with any of this stuff? There's notes. Oh, there we go. So blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Unless written by hand. I'm inclined to believe this if it's in the security office. I feel like I found a red memo and I don't think it was handwritten. I believe that one was the one that said commissary closed days 12 to 16. So that's just not true. That's just straight up a lie. Unless written by hand. Blue is true, red's a lie unless written by hand. What are you? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Okay, the right enter doesn't work. Middle enter it is. View estate inventory. I left 3 trunks, yes. I do recall those, but I didn't leave anything else. So that's good, I suppose. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting and the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. General safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Well, let's consider ourselves some staff and unlock those things. There. Hopefully that means they're unlocked for the whole playthrough and not like relocked at the beginning of every day. So I don't think there's any more staff. I haven't seen anybody. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. I don't... See, I feel like I don't want to see security doors, so I should set it to low. But what if I found a key card and then it wouldn't matter? But also, if I turn the things down to low, will they be replaced with key doors? Because I don't have keys. I assume a key card is a 1 for every. But a key is a 1 and done. So I don't know. But until I find a key card, I probably want to keep this set to low. I mean, they say offline mode is unlocked, but they're probably not even offline. Keycard system is currently operational. Right, so that's not offline. Like if I go over to this door here, security door is locked by electronic keycard. Yeah, so that doesn't unlock that door. Can't use the phone. Log into network, terminal password. Didn't I see something about that earlier? Was that the thing that was like blocked out? There's more stuff over here. No free coffee, no microwave. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So that kind of sounds like, yeah, I'd rather have keycard doors than locked doors, but I need to find a keycard. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. But this is read and not handwritten, so this is false. So the antechamber is locked, and access levers are required to grant entry? I guess that's what you're telling me? Oh, you again. Yeah, you're the terminal password. Okay, so S W A R B SONG. So it's either Swab Song, Swar Song, or Swan Song. Swan Song actually is a word, or like 2 words, but it looks like it doesn't look like it's an N really. Try Swan Song. Okay. Fair enough. That'll do it. Character to network. Staff services. Punch in or out. Staff announcements. Request schedule change. Special orders. Should punch in, right? The service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. 11/4. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly. All domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Again with Mrs. Babbage. Okay. Staff announcements. 3 days later. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. When did he die? I don't remember. Request schedule change. No longer in service. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Huh. Let me check that in a second. I'll return the network menu. So, remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using remote terminal access. Office, lab, and shelter. They're all offline. Fair enough. This game is a lot more deep than I thought it was going to be. Electronic mail. Permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be displayed or accessed via the terminal located in the office. Read emails in the office. Data transfers. Data transfers from Synca are not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Blocks. The commissary players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Blocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, that's the developer talking to me, the player. Okay, thank you, dev. Very cool. Game coming soon. Is this early access? Drafting, draft pool, draw, color. The color of a floor plan will usually indicate the type of room. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms. And I know what red rooms mean. Red rooms like bad, and blue for blueprints, default type. I don't even know what green rooms are either, for the most part. We call it a day anytime. This will end the current day and reset the rooms in the estate inventory and your steps. When you run out of steps, you will be forced to call it a day. Most common type of rooms, bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps, are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans. Adjoining rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Dead end is any room lacking a secondary doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. So yeah, just those kind of rooms. Directory contains detailed info for all the rooms in the estate that you have drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu by pressing R. Interesting. Selecting a floor plan. Total collection of currently available floor plans, usually 3. Initial polling with 3 floor plans in the draft pool. 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Jesus, a lot of shit. Okay, this might be things I read on my own damn time. So what is a red room? Beware, the rooms are red. They offer powerful expansion options that come at a dangerous cost. Referring to an item that is unique and inventory bound as opposed to resource items such as keys, games, gems, or coins. Okay. Green rooms associated with outdoor areas and gardens are naturally synergistic with one another. Cloud exhaust? Oh, okay. Fair enough. You may wish to review the previous layouts and rooms configurations for days past. Oh. Okay, it lets you see past runs. Grounds, the outdoor area of the estate. Many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Probably should have looked outside first. Okay. So, staff services. So, special orders. Place a special order. What would you like to order? Oh, interesting. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, shovel, running shoes, metal detector, magnifying glass, or brass compass. I have no idea what any of these things do. Sledgehammer? Will that break down a wall for me? 1 to 2 days, sure. Can I order 1 of everything? Not all, no, okay, all right. One more thing. Let's turn security to high, maybe? Decard system. Set security level to high. Because we don't have any keys. I'm not sure if this helps me or hurts me. It probably hurts me. So here's my only door I can access. Storeroom will give me a key. Boiler room is a power source. I think I'm gonna need that key. and backtrack a bit. Power source. I don't want to gamble on this, but if the power source cuts out power to the house, like in a blackout, I can open those keycard doors. But if it doesn't do that, I'd be fucked. This would at least guarantee me a key, so I could go back and open this door over here. I'm gonna take the gamble though, because this has at least another path. Oh, that's a fucking keycard door. Never mind, that's a shit path. Boiler room, top deck. I'm gonna try it. Learning experience. See if we can cut the power in this room. Don't think I can go down there. No, wait, yes I can. I can, I probably have to. This only goes up or down. I'm gonna turn it up. Hope I don't blow the entire fucking house up. I have no idea. I don't know what any of these things do. I have no idea what that thing does. Interesting. Puzzles galore, huh? Oh god, is this gonna be significant? Fucking witness ass puzzle. God, it goes all the way up. I don't want to have to remember this. I feel like I'm going to need to, though. I have no way of getting over there, huh? 1 second. Open this somehow. Fuck, I should have taken the key. Alright. Well. So this is going somewhere at least. Oh. Is this what I want? What does this do? Well, okay, let me see if that... I made a bridge, but that thing is still closed. Yeah. Honestly, in real life, I could just climb over this. Or crawl in that little hole. But okay. Let's try turning this thing once more. Or possibly a few more times. So that's doing something. Oh. Can I grab it while it's moving? Do I have to just time it? Time it better? It's not moving. Why isn't it moving now? Oh, I did it wrong. Come on. Hey, there we go. Turn you up. Nice. Now you're going this way. And I probably want to put you there. Is there any benefit of you going straight up? Probably not. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, turn you. Now I have a little elevator fella. I can turn you on. Okay. I mean, I assume there's power running to this, yeah. Oh, that one's not powered, but I can fix that, I guess. Huh. Well, this is gonna be an annoying ass puzzle, I think. What are you? Oh, you just opened this, huh? Probably. Yeah. That's gonna stay open forever, right? It's not gonna eventually close itself. Okay. Better stay open. Oh. Turn this to this. Don't think I can do anything with this until it's fully powered from both ends. Or rather, all three ends. That's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass, I think, but whatever. Go back down. We have the bridge open, so we don't need the elevator anymore. So, elevator is no longer needed. You can go straight up. Where do I want you running to? So I'm gonna eventually want you going upwards, but I don't think I need to right now. Right now you can just go to here, there, and this thing. So that should be, yeah, I think that should do it. Let's go up here, across the bridge, over to our big crazy ass machine. Middle? Activate. Don't really know what I've done. I mean, this just opens the door then? I guess? No. Okay, well then I want it to open this door, so set it to the right. Yes? I guess? That doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe it doesn't matter? Well, if I turn the power to the right... Oh, it doesn't turn the boiler off. Well, it's just running forever, I guess. Okay. Once you've drawn full, you must select one trap. Oh shit, okay, my bad. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That's rough. I think I'd rather have the East Wing Hall than... This only needed to be, like, powered one side? I don't know. Confused by that. I thought I'd have to power it with both locks. Neither of these are keycard doors. That's at least nice. Pantry, storeroom, nursery. I'm gonna need that key. No, I am. I've just been putting it off for so fucking long, but I mean, that's gonna be necessary. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat the game on this run anyway, so maybe I should just bite the bullet and get the storeroom. There's that 10 thing again. Key. Gem. And $1. Hooray for me. So the 10 thing keeps popping up. Maybe it's not significant, but it feels like it would be. Okay, well. Got a key. Guess I'm glad I got the key then. Shit. And this is with security turned on. Well, now my question is, where do I want to use the key at? Do I want to use it here, here, or here? Truth be told, I don't know. And it probably doesn't even matter. Four items. One of them could be a key. Or a path to the left, which could be a locked security door. Give me the items. I need a key. Please be kind and give me a key. Nope. I just picked up 5 items, or maybe that stack of coins doesn't count. This time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5 steps. Is she looking at something? I always think they might be looking at something, but probably not, right? Yeah, it sucks. Wasn't a key. So my question is the run dead? So if I run all the way back down to the commissary, I spend 1 coin at the chapel. I might be able to get a little bit more steps if I head into the bunk room with the sleep mask and the bedroom with the sleep mask. Yeah, I guess if I run all the way down to the commissary, I might be able to buy keys. I think there was only 1 key for sale. But yeah, that's like my only option, I suppose. I have to backtrack. Not a fan of that. I'm gonna turn this to the left. But I really have no idea what this thing even does, what it's for, if it matters. Kind of feels like I solved that puzzle for no reason. Like, did powering that on do anything for me? If anything, we have power to the place instead of the opposite of that. I wanted to turn the power off, not provide extra power. Oh, am I missing any items? You tell me about that, right? View state inventory. No, I'm not missing anything. Okay. Well, time to backtrack all the way to the commissary to buy 1 key. So I'm sure they don't cost 4 coins, or they cost like not more than 4 coins. So I'll only have 4 when I get there. And if I go back into the chapel, I'll spend another coin, so I might as well try to blow all my money at the commissary. Or actually, I might be able to, yeah, I could probably enter. Oh, I don't have to head through the chapel at all. Oh, neat. Okay, fuck the chapel. Do not have to go there. So, I mean, I can step foot into the bedroom if I gain, oh, no, wait, I'm mistaken. That's not a doorway. Yeah, no, never mind. I do have to go to the chapel. F. I forgot that just because that says down doesn't actually mean down is a viable option. So do I gain sleep mask bonus points for entering this room? Hell yeah, I do. Okay, good. What the fuck? Pretty sure that was a glitch. It gave me like 10. Oh, that room counts as 2 bedrooms. Oh, okay. Not a glitch. Intentional game design. Interesting. Neat. Alright, well, that was nice. So here comes the room of me spending money for no reason. Fuck this place. Thank you for the bonus steps. Down, you say. Alright then. Into here I go to buy a key because I need to. Say that's just a lie. Yeah, how dare you lie to me? Key costs 10. No. Fuck. That sucks a lot, actually. A whole lot. So am I just screwed then? Dead end, dead end. Why is the lavatory red anyway? What is the downside of entering the lavatory other than it being a dead end with nothing to provide? So the puzzle piece just means there's a puzzle in that room, which is that game. At least I assume that's the takeaway there. So without a key or a key card, I'm fucked. Without a key card, I'm fucked. Without a key, I'm fucked. Fucked. Yeah, that's just the end of the run. I mean, there's nothing to gain. I could buy a gem, but for what? I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the next run, I no longer have my gems or my coins. That really sucks. So let's buy a gem just to say I did. End the run with 4 gems. Well, I did what I could. Kinda. So I made some questionable choices. I gambled on the power room thing and that ended up being nothing. I have no idea what that has done. Can I look into that at all? Utility room serving a central hub for controlling the heating and steam power supplied to various rooms of the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts that run through select rooms. The floor plans must be drafted in alignment that will facilitate the stream traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. Okay, so that's useless then, I guess. I don't even know what that would be combined with. A sauna? Is a sauna a room? Like, where do you need steam going to? The lavatory? That sucks. Room 46, the mysterious room mentioned in Herbert Sinclair's will, named only by number. But the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms. The words of the legal document make it apparent that 46th room in the house in fact exists. Your primary objective is, after all, your bequest. Room 1 might go to great lengths to avoid showing guests despite them always probing for its location. So it's only a red room because it's a useless dead end, I think. That's my best guess. Nothing else of note so far. At least nothing else that confuses me to any degree. Oh well, yeah, I got fucked. Call it a day. Let's go outside. Let's touch grass. I mean, damn, how many rooms did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Not quite halfway done. Is this actually stopping me? Really? How is that holding me back? to any extent. So they got a big hoop that I could jump through. Give me a coin in the fountain. Oh, make a wish. You know what? Yeah. I wish I had a key. Might be a waste of a coin, but what the hell? If I restart the run, I don't have a coin anymore anyway. Might as well explore the grounds. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and be blessed with a key. Well, that's interesting. Mine shaft. Minecraft. Chicken jockey. That looks like Steam related. Fucking caves down there, or like man-made. I don't even know what you call that. Shit, the grounds are expansive. Compass, maybe. Birdie. I was not expecting the outside of the mansion to be so big, considering the entire game seems to take place in this mansion. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Okay, can't go that way. I have instincts telling me not to turn around, so I'm not going to. Something about that place just felt a little spooky. Just keep on. More to explore. Bolted shut door. A little concerning. Gonna assume this won't open for me. Shocker. Another bird bath. wonder if there's any significance to the bird bath's tent. Is this where I spend the night, or is this the campsite? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Okay, so that's where we end our run at. You know, all those clocks in the den make me think I need to go to the den at some very specific time. Oh, hello. 1992? Is that when he died? 3? 1? 90? 99? 98? 97? 96? 5? 4? 3? Okay. I mean, I probably could brute force this padlock if I wanted to be an asshole. What's that code that's used in every single like video game ever? Was it like 0451? Damn. Could brute force it, but where's the fun in that? More pipes. Is this where the steam is running to? Probably not. You know, the orchard seems to be separated into 4 paths. There's 3 trees down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. 10 trees. Well, that means 0, right? 0, 5, and 4. 0, 5, 4, 3. In some particular order. Maybe order from smallest to largest. 0, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay, we're not playing by witness rules, I guess. I feel like I can clip through this if I try hard enough. It's definitely not 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but how do you know which one comes first? Which one second? Which one third? Which one last? 0, 3, 4, 5. 0, 5, 4, 3. No. I mean, it's probably a pipe dream. 10 being 0 is like a stretch anyway, so I don't want to assume that that's actually the combination. But it feels like a possibility. I would be really upset if I found out I was on the right path and I just didn't have the right order of trees or whatever. The hell is this? Oh, it's still blocked off. Damn. All right then. Keep on, keep on. Private drive, the grounds. Well, I think I'm at an impasse here. Believe I can go no further in any direction. I don't have a map for the grounds themselves, but I couldn't see any more routes. Don't have the key to that padlock. Just gonna have to call it a night. A little friend. Little sailor bird. Oh, I guess I had to actually do it from the menu. Fair enough. Alright. I submit. I failed my run. Telling you awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. Sure what to call it a day? Call it. How many days do I have to do this? I forget what the will said. But apparently it goes up to at least 21 days if I remember. Items found. Yeah, I wish you could at least keep your items between runs. Because, like, realistically speaking, what do I have right now that's actually going to help me on my second day? Nothing? I don't even really have information. I kind of know what the rooms do, but what would be different from me going into day 2 or just clicking new game from the main menu? I have no idea. Does anything carry over at all? Save and continue? I mean, I'm probably gonna end the stream here anyway, just because it's late, but I do want to see what happens on the second day, if anything. But I feel like probably nothing. So, yeah, I mean, I got nothing. I do have 50 steps though, which is new. I only had 46 last time. That's the same info. So maybe you get more and more steps each day? No, I don't know. But yeah, all my items are gone, including the ones I actually wanted. So I have no idea what would be the difference between starting a new day or starting a new game. There's probably some kind of like award if you can beat the entire game on day 1, like an achievement or something. That'd be cool. House history. So yeah, that was my last run. Room directory. I mean, like, this stuff gets filled out as long as you don't hit new game. But who cares? This is all nothing. Alright, well, hey, call it a day. Just got here. No. Tomorrow you awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current. Oof. No. Oh. Shit. Wait a second. 48 steps. It counted me going outside and coming back inside as a step? Fuck you. So what if I just hit all the 4, huh? What if I quit the game? That's a good question. Because that's, it's technically cheating. Let's reboot the game. Oh, maybe the game autosaves? So I probably just got fucked because I went outside and came back in. Or maybe the game doesn't save at all until you end your day. Which would be terrible if your game crashed on you and you were having a good run. Just F if you're in that situation. Feel bad for you. So continue. I do expect it to say 48 in the top left corner. I'm not going to be happy about that, but I will accept it. Oh, no. No, okay, it just says day 2. All right, all that 4. All right, well, that's going to be it for me. I probably won't be streaming this game further. it interests me, but it also annoys me. When it comes to the keys and whatnot, it's like, oh, well, you just lose because of luck. You didn't have any keys, you didn't draw the right cards, or you were never given the right cards in the first place. It's like, that sucks. That doesn't feel skill-based at all. I do like the puzzles. I wish every room had a puzzle or so. That would be interesting. I feel like The Witness might have spoiled me a bit. I hate that game. For every part of The Witness that's cool, there's one part of it that can kiss my ass. I also love Tunic. Tunic was fucking amazing. Go play Tunic. All right. That's all from me. Have a good night. Later.